Alright, recording started, fam. I get it.
Welcome to Nepal. Looks pretty cool.
The snow blowing around, yes, it does look pretty cool in the Himalayas there.
Yes.
I hope to go to the Himalayas someday, Doa.
Me too. That'd be awesome. I watched that Michael Palin documentary. Looked really neat. That was a while ago, but the mountains are still there, so
I think they're going to be there for a while.
Go see there.
They're
Hopefully.
They're probably going to be there for longer than any other mountains, considering they're, what, the newest mountains, really?
A lot of the tallest.
Are they running this? Double tank, Tracer, Farah?
Supposed to them.
No Reinhardt?
Basket.
Somebody got a basket. We'll never know who it was, but
I'm just glad that that sound doesn't happen in actual basketball.
I would have been excited if they went for the Bastion.
Otherwise, games would be really hard to watch because they make a basket like every couple seconds.
I'll watch the shit talk part of Runaway later.
every time there's a basket in basketball, but
Mendo on Zarya, Farah on Surefour with no hit scan. This is pretty bad, I think.
Taking a look, Dance back on the road hog, which we had come to expect, and
Surefour on the far as well for Cloud9.
Both teams just, alright, trade. It's like they're both doing the exact same thing. I don't know why Birdwing's even going for these. Surefour dead.
So early lead there for Uncia in the battle. Yeah, it looks like Uncia is going to push Cloud9 back initially.
well, what the FAR is useful for.
So they ran mirror comp,
is because the high ground
but Surefour got hooked, I guess.
And if they have a Reinhardt, if you pop over the building, you don't have to come through that
So he switches to McCree, even
And
though
also
there's
pick
no
up
hit
both the
scan
Reinhardt shield
on
boost and concussive blast to
the
knock
side
them out of the way,
of
just to get some
Kungdu.
damage in onto the rest of the team.
Okay, I
So
mean, I
these
guess he
both
just wants to
teams
kill the
ready for
Farah,
competition.
just take the
And they're still
advantage
gonna take
there.
that high
But they're running like
ground,
mirror
try
comp
to
except for the
keep
Farah.
all up top.
But if he doesn't kill Birdwing at all, or like, depending on how many times he kills Birdwing, will like determine how worthy this swing was. Should Farah spend more time shooting at each other? Yeah, I don't think you should go for the dick measuring contest with the Farah rockets.
Down early, and that's a nice,
Good
flashbang right there
flashbang.
coming right in.
Good bubble though.
Well, both Reinhardts run into each other anyway. Mendo.
Oh, they got Butcher, dude. Butcher's the god Zarya.
There's a hook. Ooh, Butcher.
Mendo gets caught. Unfortunate.
And so already Uncia.
Oh yeah, Butcher's like Zarya Jesus, I remember. I don't remember when the last VOD I watched of them
I like to
was.
switch to McCree though for Surefour, just because if you're playing far on this map, one of the downsides is you're not going to have a very.
They don't really have a good combo for the Graviton if Mendo even ever gets it at this rate. Like, Butcher's gonna get his for sure.
Terribly much, and you may be able to.
I probably would have switched Mendo off of the... I mean, this is where I think the NA comp comes in, like that super aggressive dive thing. That was a good barrage. Again, like if Surefour's not killing the Farah, then they're just gonna lose.
As typically useless as Barrage can be, the pro teams have gotten better and better, particularly on this patch, of staying at a long distance.
Like, I think when you lose the first fight, Mendo should have just gone McCree and just left Surefour on the Farah. Maybe that would have worked out better. Because it's taking Mendo so long to get Graviton. And like, there's still a chance he's not even gonna get it.
Oh my!
And the Earth Shatter seals the deal. Uncia putting the period on the end of this sentence. Nepal goes their way.
That was...
Okay, real talk, they got 100 to 0. Why'd they get 100 to 0? Because, well, they lost the first fight, that was obvious. But they didn't have any comp that could like make Mendo actually get Graviton, and Graviton's kind of the only way that they get the point back. So like, they didn't have any dive heroes to help the bubbles. I don't know why Mendo's on Zarya there the entire time. I think it's definitely fine for him to go Zarya for the mid fight, because like you can see how good that comp is, right? Like they played it really well. Kungdu and Sia did. They had a barrage one fight, they got a 3-man barrage. And Graviton that one fight, they won that fight. Like they did really, really well at using that composition. But C9 switched their Farah to the McCree, but the McCree never killed the Farah. So suddenly it's like, okay, was the swap really worth it? I think if you're Zarya and you lose the first fight, especially on maps with like high ground like that, where especially if you're not running heroes that are like dive heavy, then you should probably just switch. Because again, Mendo didn't even get a Graviton, and Graviton's like the only way that they were gonna retake, which is where I think the NA like triple dive comp is actually pretty good, because you can retake because you don't need ults. You just kind of go in and skirmish as much as possible. But that was a super, super good Farah ult. from Kungdu.
We saw the nano boost come through onto Rib. They were trying to do something, but everybody caught inside the Graviton Surge from Butcher, and the crowd controls chain just continued through the Earth Shatter, and then, of course, with the whole hog there, keeping everybody in place to do maximum damage.
They're running Mendo on Zarya again, but they don't have any heroes that Zarya well with.
You see people talk about teamwork in Overwatch a lot, but you rarely see
Like, this would be cool if they had like a Tracer or something, maybe?
Like, especially if you the minor
Or a
details, the
Genji?
Earth Shatter wasn't too early. They
I don't like
maximized
this
the
comp again.
duration from the Graviton.
Unless they're going to be nano boosting Mendo. But if they're not nano boosting Mendo, it's really bad.
Second point now in Nepal. We've come to Sanctum.
It's like Bird Ring's just all up in their shit.
So they're gonna go triple tank plus just Bird Ring on the DPS. Sure does pop dance out of the D.Va suit though. Early start for Cloud9 looking pretty good. Although Lucid does get the return kill on the God, so point is unlocked now, so we'll see who can take it.
Sure trying to use the long sight lines that you can get from this high ground over the point, but they still have to deal with this Genji.
Both teams nanoed? Who they nano? Zarya. Yeah, they just nano Butcher.
They like to give it to him a lot to get that Graviton Surge built up fast. There's a hook. Oops. Well, this is almost
That's fine. I mean, Rolf probably could have used it. Mendo has a lot of Graviton charge. But is he going to be able to get back? They should go right now before Butcher gets back. They're in a decent spot, C9. But they don't even have any real combo for the Graviton. I guess they're going to Graviton into Nano Visor.
They are ready to go.
But Butcher can just grab whenever he needs to, like right now? Yeah.
Waited for that D.Va to get out of the way. Surefour on the other side, meanwhile, got the tac visor out. Has a nano boost powered up. That's 4 kills for the soldiers.
So that Nano Visor went a lot better than I thought it would.
They are going to be able to flip this point.
But they burned Graviton for it too, so they went triple ults. I guess KDU used a lot too. Lucid's pretty close to his next nano boost already, which is like back to the point of he probably should have just used his initially. But I guess it's not super bad for KDU. They missed the Earth Shatter? Yeah, Panker just whiffed the Shatter.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, wow. Yeah, Panker did end up falling off the edge there.
Kills keep coming through for
Panker needed to hit that.
Cloud9 are gonna take out Dan.
That was unfortunate. They went for the flashbang Shatter combo, but they didn't execute it well enough.
Sure this McCree is actually going to do what Kongdu wanted to do here. It's interesting that they would pick this particular hero because the dive is not there, and Soldier, it would seem, would be a better selection unless they can land a flashbang above Rib's shield just to instantly win the high ground battle. Maybe what they're going for, but you have to walk up pretty far as McCree for that. It puts you in a dangerous spot.
A lot of narrow corridors to walk through on this point as McCree. It is rough. He's going to fan the hammer. There's the electric cowboy. Deadeye. Two. Man, he built
That was sick. I didn't expect that to work, but somehow two of them were still sitting up there.
That is what they wanted, that McCree.
It's actually crazy how fast you get the skull icons when you nano boost the high noon. That was like 2 insta kills.
So they can't scramble for cover on that high ground, caught in the corridor and grab 2. But Cloud9 still with an advantage, up at 65%. Kongdu will catch up quickly.
They're just going to nano visor again. They don't have a D.Va this time, KDU. They had one at the beginning, I think, but they got rid of it.
Press back on.
But like, I think they're just going to nano visor Surefour again.
Avoid getting comboed like that again. They could probably take this one, but there's a Graviton Surge. Let's see what the follow-up is from Kongdu. Uncia. Panker just waiting.
That's about as good as I think KDU can ask for.
That's going to be enough. Wow, Mendo not even given a chance. Die from the reset.
Why does that FOV look weird?
It's drawing closer and closer.
So C9 has a lot now. They have Graviton, they have Earth Shatter. Panker's close to his Shatter. Bird Ring might be able to get a good high noon off here. It's pretty even though. It really just depends on whether or not C9 wins this fight, I guess. Because if they win this fight, they should be fine to just finish out the map because Kungdu Uncia is not going to have Graviton for a long time. It's a big Shatter.
Graviton Surge versus follow-up. There it is. Tac visor, and it goes down right away. Surefour's got that nano boost too.
So they traded 3 for 3? No, 3 for 2.
Flip the point. They win the fight. Gotta run away from
So they cap, but it's just the 2 people on the points. So they're probably just going to go kill them.
Kills with it anyway. And Cloud9 on the retreat. They've lost enough people that don't. Uncia might be.
I don't like that decision to go for the flank. I don't know why they went for the flank. I'm pretty sure they screwed themselves there by going for the flank play. I think if they didn't go for the flank play, they could have won that.
Ana was there.
They like nano visored for an Ana.
The tac visor and the nano boost off. They had to kill the Ana first. Unfortunately,
And they left like the rest of the team out to dry. Like they didn't have heals on the other side of the fight. They didn't have a 76 heal station on the other side of the fight. They didn't have an Ana on the other side of the fight.
We saw two members of C9. Just
Unfortunate.
one on the other side, but the fight had already been
I don't know. I
lost.
think
The
that was
front line had
self-inflicted
already been
errors.
destroyed.
I don't like their
From
composition on the
C9,
first
they got
map, and I
very
didn't like
little
that
value
decision to go
out
for
of
the
nano visor.
wraparound
But
visor
if
on
you
the
don't
second
kill that
map.
Ana, there's a chance if you use the nano visor,